Water is essential for life.
We are Fabiola and Nathan, who have been RVing for a year and a half, and our biggest mistake was not having an RV water filter system.
And usually, the campground water isn't very reliable. In fact, there's one time we were there for a little while, the water looked great, but there's a sign posted on our door saying there's lead in the water.
What?
And in today's video, we're going to be installing our brand new Blu Tech water filtration system.
In this video, we're going to do the unboxing, installing.
Yep.
What else? Reviewing?
And then, yeah, we're going to try it out for a week and then let you know our honest opinion of what this is.
Yeah, and if you notice, the box is a little bit destroyed over here.
Yeah.
So what happened is, we let our beautiful toilet, the toilet paper inside of the toilet.
Toilet paper. So if you don't let the toilet paper go all the way down and it sits down in the plunger, it thinks it's still open and you want to run water. So it'll just continue to put it in water, fill up the tank, fill up the toilet, overflow.
And the water that overflows from the toilet will go through the entire RV, and then will hit the basement, and everything will be wet, and you're gonna be desperate, and you're gonna be shocked, you're gonna be crying in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Because what I don't know, once this is all done, I'll have to see if it went over this.
Yeah, we need to check in that corner. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm so mad because we take such a good care of it. And the water damage is something that you don't know, all the damage. And we just shut off the guarantee. It sucks. It's a lot of water in there. It's still dripping more. We don't know if the water got inside of that part still. Doesn't feel good, honestly. See if that fan will help venting.
Yeah.
Water. His well is dripping from the bedroom. And then I think he's the furnace. Probably the water was coming through the spot. But it's dripping right here. Got a bucket so the water can finish to go down. That's not a good thing. It's definitely on insulation. Definitely.
So this is, which tank is this? This is the gray tank, I guess. Sorry, so, yeah, this screws up, it's 3, and then we'll open this up to let the airflow.
Hopefully water doesn't start pouring out of this. Probably would be outy.
Yeah, I mean it was dripping earlier.
It was dripping?
Yeah, when I first came out. And after when we changed the issue, it came out and there was water dripping from this section. And the Velcro, it opens this way, so if it does pour, it'll pour out of my hand, I think. All right, ready?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Oh yeah, a little bit of water.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of bit of water.
And so,
It's dripping.
so this is right. The tanks are like above this.
Oh
This
my
is
gosh.
like access point for the other tanks. Ouch! Gravel. Yeah.
It's gravel. Still cleaning everything. And the box was there, so
Yeah.
it got
so
a little wet.
little bit of water in the bottom, but I think it'll be fine.
Yep. And we did not have any damage, not that we know about it.
Yeah.
We dry everything, and now we install also a water sensor.
We had some in the sinks from a while back.
Yes.
But we also put now next to the toilet. So if
Yeah.
there's any water that drips, and it works. Because
It
there's one
works.
time where it came from the shower and hit it,
Yeah.
and I was like, what is this noise?
And it and that was the thing.
Those are things, we'll have also the link for those too. If
Yes,
they're
if
really,
you're
they're really
interested
handy.
in checking.
But-
All right, so let's go. Let's unbox.
Today we're gonna unbox. This is the AR3 Essential Bundle. And so in that we have the device you hook up right on the spigot, so you can have different hoses hooked up.
And they are quick connect.
Yeah, they're all quick connect. We have a brand new water pressure regulator.
Love it.
Because the one we have is actually kind of beat up. We have a really cool carrying case.
Ooh, I love carrying case.
Yeah, I think that'd
you
be cool.
all know that, right?
Yeah.
I love it.
We'll probably actually have ours installed all the time, so we'll see.
Yeah, we're probably not gonna be carrying.
But there might be times where we will pull it out.
Yeah, this water system is super cool because you can just take whatever you go, put in a case, take with you. But we'll see, we're gonna mount ours in RV.
So then this is actually, it's a quick connect. You might not be able to see it too well, but so this is actually a quick connect, but a different kind of style. So this one is able to, I think, quick connect onto a regular hose. It doesn't actually have to be the other kind of adapter. So that's what you'd use at the actual campground, right at the end. And here we have a tool that sticks into stuff.
We have many of
I'm
these
sure,
tools.
I'm sure we'll find that. Oh, actually, this might be when you're unscrewing the canisters. I bet that's what
Could
this
be.
is for. So then we have the actual unit itself.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Beautiful.
So we have, it's gonna be 3 canisters. So this is, I think it comes in, let's see, which way does it go in? Let's do it in the right order.
So
this way.
longevity.
So it comes in this way.
So we have
It goes
longevity.
off-grid, and tasty.
It's kind of poetic.
Yeah, right.
It's poetic.
Yeah.
I like how it is.
It's also beautiful. I really like
It
this.
looks cool,
Yeah.
actually. It looks very stunning.
So this, we'll go through there, and then the canisters. Yeah. So this tool that you saw, it uses this to pull this thing.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah. And then last but not least, we have 2 hoses
That's good.
to connect the thing into the whole system.
Beautiful. And the explanation.
And then the explanation, which I'll look at, because
We're
it's
gonna
important
need
to know
this time.
how often to do like the replacement and so on. What's nice actually, it's a big font, not a whole lot of words, so we don't have to
cool.
worry about reading for hours.
Yeah. Nathan, are you our expert in this?
I'm an expert. It's actually really easy.
Yeah, so it looks easy. We'll see how that goes. It's water, so I'm kind of a little bit nervous about it, if everything will work well. But I just want to mention that Blu Tech actually have many types of filter system, so you can go to the website and check which one is the best for you. And because we have this new partnership, we have a coupon code for you guys. 7% of a discount if you buy through our link. But I would recommend you wait until the end of the video to see if it actually works, and also see if it makes difference in the water, so you can make a better judgment once you have our full review about the product. All right, let's go install this. You're gonna be doing, I'll be the assistant.
Yeah,
all right?
sounds good.
All right, thank you, let's go. We put very beautiful the product in the table, but to install this is the other side of the RV, so now we need to move everything to the back. So that's good, because that means you can use the case. Now let's move everything. Super cool. There's this pocket thing. I'm just gonna put things in the pocket. Oh, the pocket goes on the same side. Oh, right here, on top. There we go.
Put the hoses. I'll leave the hoses out.
Put everything,
Yeah?
whatever you want. We're gonna take away now, so
Okay, I'll do this.
just so we don't need to care. Cool. It's heavy? It's not that heavy.
It's not that heavy.
Yeah, I think this one's probably like around 11 pounds.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the other side of the RV. Ooh, we're gonna be at the sun.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hot. Ha ha ha.
So we're gonna actually put this here. We're gonna have it live here because it's right next to all the water. And we're thinking about maybe on the side, but for now we'll put it here. We won't move it later. Basically, this guy will fit in between these 2 things here. So we're gonna have one hook into this, actually this side, and that's gonna come out and then come right back in here. So we're gonna just use, I think, one of the 2 hoses for now. We'll see if when we all hook it up how it works. But we want to, because we have the self-reeling hose built in with our Brinkley. So we want to still use that to get all the way out there. But then we're gonna have this fit in right before it gets into our whole system inside the RV. So we will start with, we have quick connects, and it's probably gonna make a bunch of water is gonna come out. Actually, that's a good point. Before we disconnect this, let's turn off the water at the spigot.
Oh, that's a good thing. Turn off the water. That's a very good. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, turn off the water.
We'll turn off actually I could have just done this. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll turn off the water. just so we have less water coming in. But it's still gonna probably make a little bit of a water mess, so we've kind of cleaned up the area a little bit. And we're gonna disconnect this, so the water's gonna come out of here. But that's okay, and then we'll try and get this water to come this way, just so we have a little bit less.
Not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad. Okay, so we want this guy. This is the other quick connects we use, but it's a different kind of quick connect, I think. Let's make sure. Let's see if we can use the same one. Yeah, it's a little different. So let's switch. So we'll take this out. And I was researching a little bit how this works. So this is the a quarter turn quick connect as they have it. So this is a quick connect that it came with. So instead of having to like screw a lot, you can just put this on, and then it is able to go on there, and then you do a quarter turn. So now it just, it's on there instead of having to do like a lot of turning. So then this guy, we'll bring this, I think we'll go, let's see, what makes the most sense? Just so it's kind of out of the way. I might bring it behind.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Screw these guys. But actually I should have done it before I put this thing on because it's a little bit bigger. So let's quarter turn this off.
Quarter turn it off.
And then we'll run the hose around the side, here, to here. And actually, let's see how long this is. Yeah. Interesting. Because this isn't the size. Yeah, this isn't the side that. But we can bring it here. No, it's a little bit. So
really
going down and around, because this isn't the side that pulls out. This is the other side.
Interesting.
So I think I'll bring it just around the top.
Just from the top.
So I'll go with this, because otherwise it's a little bit too short.
If I stop
So put this on, and then we'll quarter turn it. So it's on.
Eventually,
let's see.
maybe.
Let's see. And then every new device I get, I have to figure out how it works. Okay, there we go. So now it's on there, and then this will just connect right into here. And we'll probably have to pull this back. There we go. Perfect. So now
Beautiful.
This will be where it comes in, and then where it comes out, we'll connect into this. All right, and then we'll hook up the other side. Actually, for ease, we rotated it. So it doesn't have the nice labels, but this makes more sense for our configuration.
Yeah, so don't add the stress on the hose.
Because otherwise it was kind of bending at the end. So what we will do is we'll add the quick connect onto the back here. And this is the output for the whole thing. Very easy to hook up. And then that'll run to here. Actually, no, I rotated this actually. So now I rotate it back, I think. What do you think? Like that? Like that. And then we'll bring this into here. And then I'm keeping some of this other stuff for now, just for the water flow regulator and everything. But then we'll hook this guy on. Actually, it's a quick connect, so I can do this, and then do this.
Easy.
Yeah, and then connect it back up. That's why I liked the quick connect things in general. They're pretty cool. Okay.
And this quick connects here, they are steering wheel.
Yeah, stainless steel, yeah.
They're probably way stronger than the other ones.
Right, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so over time I might sort of replace some of these other ones, because like these ones I think work a little better. But for now we have kind of a mix. So in theory, we also want to replace our other water flow regulator with this one, and we might add it here instead of. I've heard both ways. Like some people say it's better to have it over there, and somebody say better over here. But I think I'm going to put it here because if it gets cold, sometimes this water can freeze in some of the regulators. And so if it's outside, it's going to be a little bit colder. So I'll put it inside here, I think. So I need to check. I'll take out this quick connect here. No, because it goes in that way. So it's this way.
Yeah, so it'll be upside down. We're going to need to rotate.
I mean, it can be upside down, I guess. So this is where we want this guy. Maybe? No, this is also not what I want. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, but I can go straight on the hose. So quarter turn. And then we can screw this one on. All right, so now we have the water flow regulator, and then this can actually just quick connect direct onto here. So we'll go like this. Ta-da.
Cool.
And then there's a screw on the bottom that we can use to adjust the pressure if we want to, or when we want to. But so now we can turn on the water over there, and we might add some of this other stuff in. But for now, I think this is the basic, adding into the whole system. So let's turn on the water. And then I guess also watch that to see if there's any water that sprays everywhere.
Got it.
Any leaks?
I don't see any leaks.
There's something. I hear something, but it may just be water.
It's feeling the future.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah, I feel like works.
So now We can just adjust this. Looks like it's already at about 40 right now. We can adjust that. I think I usually set it to 50, but I'll have to double check that. So after you've already hooked up everything, the next thing you want to do is you want to run for about 1 to 3 minutes. And I think it was like 3 gallons of water. So what we'll do is just to make it easier for us, we'll use the quick connect out here, just so we don't have to turn on the faucet inside.
But you're gonna need to be holding the hose.
Yeah, well, sort of.
You need to pull the quick connect.
Well, pull it?
Yeah, and then you put it in. No?
I think it's push.
Yes, push. There we go.
All right. That's weird noise. Okay. And then turn this on.
Oh my goodness. That was my feet.
Okay. So then we're going to, I think this is all connected fine. Turn this water on. There we go. And then we want to check. So what I'm going to do is actually reset this meter so I can see once we have fully sent 3 gallons through. That way this thing is going to tell me that. So
You're going to be holding this?
Sort of. There's this thing here.
Okay.
Oops.
Oh my goodness. That was inside. Oh.
Okay, aim down. There we go. And then you can just go like that. So I will hold this and then I'll watch for 3 gallons to go through. And
3 gallons is a lot.
Yeah. Oh,
I should have been washing my hair.
And then and I'll check this. So it looks like right now this water pressure thing I think is set a little lower.
Yeah.
But we have a couple different meters in between. So actually I might remove some of the other stuff we have, the old stuff we have, just to make sure it's just direct in here. So let me do that first.
You want me to let the water run?
No, I'm gonna turn off the water to do this.
Right.
So if you wanna, I'll put this here.
So what?
All right, so we have our old thing, which sort of helps-ish. And then, and so we want to turn off the water. And this is gonna spray everywhere, probably. Maybe, okay, not as bad, okay. And then we can take these out of the whole thing. That one spray a little more.
Oh, I see.
And then.
Our beautiful old future.
Yeah, and it's coming out brown.
It's coming out brown.
Yeah, it's a little brown.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. So then we'll quick connect this on. So now we have less stuff in the way. So we have a more accurate reading. Oh, look at this.
Ooh, it's really brown.
But this is on the other side of this filter. So some of it might be in the filter.
Well, sometimes in the morning you can see the brown color coming in.
Okay. So these are garbage. All right.
The filter too, the regulator too.
Yeah.
Our regulator now is too well.
Yeah, now we have a much better regulator. Okay. Turn the water on. And so now we can have a more accurate reading here, so we can change this if we need to. So we can turn this on. So to adjust the regulator, you just need a standard head screwdriver, and then you want to turn it towards the plus, and so you can watch this little meter here. And so depending on the water pressure at the spigot, like over there, it might not actually move. So it looks like the water pressure that we have here is just low, actually, because this doesn't even change anything. So when we're at somewhere with higher pressure, we would...
Never change.
Is it changing? Oh, it's slow, I guess. Interesting. Okay, all right. Good observation. So we'll bump this up.
There we go, almost 40.
I think I went to 50 before. I think this is where my target was. Should we do 40 or 50?
I have no idea, babe.
I'll do 40 for now. And I'll double check the manual for Brinkley. But you're right, yeah. So, okay, good. So right now it's at 40, so it's gonna come out a little faster. But then we'll maybe bump it up to 50 if, depending on the pipes, we'll read it online. So we ran the 3 gallons through, and then we're gonna check on the inside because it was saying if there's any little specks or anything, then run it through some more. Otherwise, we're all set. We'll just clean this up and then we'll check it out inside. All right, so now we're inside, and first thing we notice is actually it's coming out way faster. And this is only at 40, so I'll double check if it needs to be a 50, or it can be 50, I guess. So it's gonna come out a lot faster if we do that. So we'll fill up a glass. One thing I've seen online, and somebody else was using this, so actually it's fine, yeah. So sometimes there might be little like floaties, I think, and that's from the taste thing, but actually now it's not doing it at all. So I think that we are good to go. It looks beautiful. We were using this because, especially with the lead at the other place, they want to make sure that we were using the Elite Brita filters, but this is incredibly slow. So it takes me an extra like 10 minutes to make breakfast to get enough water for the coffee. So I'm glad that now we are finally, good to go. Delicious. Want to try it?
Oh, yep, okay. Let's see if I'm not gonna spit this water anymore. Oh my goodness, all right. Yeah, it actually looks like water.
Looks like water.
It smells like water.
Whoa.
Tastes like water.
Tastes like water. That's good.
Tastes like
I mean,
water.
that's better than tasting like mud.
Yes, that's better. Yes, cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers. See you guys in a week.
Yeah, we'll come back in 1 week and let you know how it is. 1 week later.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Cheers.
Cheers. Water. Today, we're actually, while we're checking in with you, we're also going to a medieval, I guess a Renaissance festival.
Renaissance festival.
Medieval, which I think is similar but not quite the same, so it's different.
Yeah, I don't know the difference.
Yeah, I don't know.
But we're gonna check
yeah.
this out.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead. What else? What else are you gonna say?
I was gonna say, I'm really enjoying there's actually a lot more water pressure that we have now that we're using this new filter. And so like actually, I think your shower is maybe a little bit too long because now the tank kind of fills up fast. Or I mean, I can just empty it every day. That's also fine.
I mean, I'm taking the same amount of time on my shower, but there's more water
Right.
coming.
Yeah, we have more water pressure,
Which is great.
and everything, and so it's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also making breakfast is way faster because before it would take like 5 minutes to fill up the like the tea kettle we have to make the coffee, but now it's just super fast.
And now you're still feeling. Oh no! I see. It's not the future.
Well, it's about because the filter is a high flow, and so it's actually coming through faster, and so we're able to fill up the tea kettle way faster. It's cool.
Travel day is 24 minutes.
Travel day.
Yeah, we're traveling.
Yeah.
Sunscreen. Should I put this one here? I wasn't sure. Oh, you have a red spot.
Yeah, we supposed to put a new razor in it. But
Flowers. So you're doing the treasure hunt quest, so we already got our drinks because we upgraded to the loyalty package, and then I got this little doll. Look at this, how cute it is. So this Renaissance Festival is a free one, so you can just come in. But if you buy the upgrade package, you can collect things like a treasure hunting. That's a cool part.
and drinks.
You got your drinks. The mermaid. You say anything? Just walking.
No, I was walking. I was in a. Let's record. Walking.
This is the meeting of the fairies. That's where they come together. These are actually two fairies. This is where they get together to collect all the tooth.
Hey, look,
These eggs you
Oh,
can choose
wow.
from. And let me get you a dragon to go with it once you pick your egg.
Ooh. Which one? Go ahead.
You can pick. I think you can.
I like the gray one.
The gray one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This one.
I see.
Oh, and the baby dragon go inside.
Wow. That's cool.
That's very cool.
Thank you.
You are all set. Thank you so much.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And this is 3D printed, you said? Or the...
Yeah, my boyfriend 3D
Yeah.
printed, so I'd have something to hand out.
Cool.
Amazing.
That's awesome.
Good job. That's cool.
That's cool.
Could you print an egg?
Did you see this?
Mushrooms like to forge milk. You need a wild kind. I love it.
Yeah. It's cool.
Oh my goodness. Don't let her go. Don't let her go. He's not rolling the rope.
Oh.
She's not gonna run away, right?
Feed him a carrot and $10 to take a photo with him.
Super cute. Did I feed her a carrot?
You have cash?
I do.
Yeah, sure.
We can keep the change.
Is it gonna be
I
far
want to
away?
feed. Yes. Any chance that is she or him?
It's a he. His name is Fluffy.
Fluffy? Fluffy?
He is 2 years old.
2 years old. Any chance that he can bite me?
He will not bite you. He will not.
It's not impossible, but I
You're
like
not? I can go
I
with
mean,
it.
he might lick you.
Yeah.
But
Might
other
lick
than
me?
that, other than that, he might lick your hand. But other than that, he's harmless. He's like a big dog.
Like a big dog. Ooh, I'm scared.
He won't do anything. He won't. He
Two
won't
more?
hurt you.
There we go. Let him finish the other carrot. You want to chew carrots? He's probably like, it's a lot of
We
carrots.
are a non-profit.
So this is all going back to a wildlife sanctuary.
That's cool.
So in this instance, hell tipping is
One more
highly
one.
encouraged.
One more for you. That's how much I can touch. That's how much I can do it. Oh, a bird. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what is that in their ear?
It's a
Oh, it's
a map.
closing their eyes.
Yeah.
It's closing their eyes. Why? Oh my goodness, a snake. I'm walking here, I'm like, what's going on? That's a big snake.
Yeah.
Do you want to hold the snake?
No.
Why not? Go hold the snake.
No, it's okay.
I feed the fluffy.
Yeah.
Maybe I want to hold the snake.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Is it her leg? Look
Just
at
don't drop
that.
it.
That's the face down there.
Change your mind.
No, not today. Maybe later. Maybe after I have an alcoholic drink.
Yeah.
And then I will say, give me the snake. Okay, where should we go? Oh my goodness, a camel?
Yeah, camel.
I walk in this and I'm finding animals. I walk around and I find animals. It's like an open zoo.
If you folks have any questions, feel free to ask. If I don't go ahead.
That's a big book.
We got a pickle with our royalty package, so I picked it up. It's good.
And
It's a different kind of pickle. Yeah, we have meat. So I'm used to them where they're like more solid in the middle. This one's a little bit of a different style than I'm used to. It's good.
approve.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Enjoy.
Hi. I'm gonna have a single King's chocolate.
This is his new house. Very pretty.
I think it might be too small for me.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Might work for you.
Oh, actually,
Of course, tired.
it works for me.
It's still recording a video. Hold on.
Give me some time to blow the men down. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the journey is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Couple little details that we want to tell you all about the water filter system. It's called AR3. We're gonna link in the description of this video all the information about it, right? But we just want to like talk.
Yeah, and if I didn't already, I think I said it already, but just in case. So Blu Tech had sent it. We met them actually at the convention.
Yes, in
at
the Tampa Super
Content
Show.
Creators
Yeah.
Convention, and then we had to talk to them, and they sent us the unit. It was like a tryout and let you guys know what we think about it.
Yeah, and it wasn't a perfect time for us, right?
Yeah.
We actually need it.
Yeah.
And like we mentioned today, the water pressure is way better in the RV because also Nathan disconnected one of the. You guys probably already saw in the video. So that made a lot of difference. One of the highlights of the product that I want to mention is the steering wheel. That's how we say it, steering wheel, quick connected.
Stainless steel. I was actually, she was reading this on the way here to the Renaissance thing.
It's steering wheel.
And she was like practicing a couple different things, and her pronunciations are totally off. But I think it'll be more fun this way. So I didn't.
I thought I was doing great.
So I didn't correct you then, and now we're live.
Oh my goodness. So okay, not stealing the wheel.
How's he doing? There we go.
How it is?
Stainless steel. It's the metal part. It's like
Stainless steel.
the stainless
Stainless
steel.
steel.
Yeah.
Quick connect.
Yeah, quick connect.
Oh my God.
Those are the cool
what
quick connects.
partnership's gonna think about
Hey,
it?
we have actually a lot of quick connects, so I can do all kinds of different. I might actually some of the stuff I'm using now, like I'm using a different splitter at the actual like spigot, but I might actually change that out for the other one because I think it looks cooler.
Yeah.
But yeah, and so
And
right now
works better.
we have some extra stuff, but I think we're gonna start using more of it. I'm gonna change out some of it.
Yep. Another cool thing about it is it's only 7.75 pounds.
Right, and that's the big thing actually, because
Super light.
we're like we want to get one, but we are very heavy. Our RV too much stuff, so we wanted to make it a little bit lighter, and luckily they have this lighter version.
Yep. And the future is good for 3 to 4 months. We're gonna have a cleaner water. That's really cool. And then after that, we just need to change the filters, which we're gonna use that little tool.
Yeah, it's almost
black
like a
one.
Yeah, it's almost like a screwdriver, but no thing. So you just stick it in and then turn it. That's pretty cool.
Yep. And also one of the part of the future, I think the last one is about the taste of the water. So that one, they are actually now. I'm gonna read this. Get better tasty, smelling water, tank. Again. Get better tasting, smelling water tanks to the tasty future, which use a granular activated charcoal media, which has more surface area than a standard carbon block.
That's almost right. I think the last word probably is carbon.
Carbon block.
Carbon. Yeah, I know. English is weird. It's an O, but it makes the I sound. I don't know. It is carbon anyway.
For our future sponsors and partnership, we're gonna get better at English. I'm taking English class back.
Yeah.
So yeah. And actually it's true, the water actually tastes good. Actually.
No, yeah, I like it. So it does have like a little bit of a taste, and then sometimes like I don't like Dasani, right? But because that one has like a weird taste to it added to it. But this one, I like the taste of it. It's good. I've been drinking it a lot.
Yeah, that's good. It's super healthy. Yeah. So the 3 futures are longevity future, the first one, off-grid 0.2 micro filter, and taste future. Yeah. So the longevity.
And then I think it's longevity is my guess.
The longevity.
Yeah, I think longevity. It's a weird word.
Longevity.
Yeah.
Longevity and the tasty is certified to NSF 42 standard long, while off-grid 0.2 microfilter has been certified to NFS 4261 standard. Ooh, I don't know what that means, but it sounds really cool.
Sounds safe.
Very cool.
That's what I care about.
Yes.
And I'd like to note, it's from Kalamazoo, Michigan, and Michigan is the best. So.
I don't know. You guys pick your side.
Not sports. If you're from Ohio, I'm not talking about sports. I don't do sports. I'm just saying, like, I'm from Michigan, and I really like it there.
That's cool. It's not.
You could be from Ohio and still agree with me that it's a very beautiful state.
That's a beautiful place. I guess that's it. We are really enjoying the water.
It's good. I'm
especially
really
the
happy.
pressure. Yeah, me too. And then once we are removing the old quick connector, there was a bunch of like rocks around.
Yeah.
So I wondered if this stainless steel will do a better job on that thing. Also.
Yeah, I'd be curious if it collects, because the other thing we removed, it actually had like chunks of like stuff, like sediment, I guess. I don't know. And so I wonder if the stainless steel, if it won't hold that as well.
Yep. We're still here hanging out at the Renaissance Festival, and we just got some treats for
more treats. Yeah, this is interesting.
Cake.
So like the Renaissance Festivals are like a lot of vendors, and then like sweets and different food trucks and stuff. So we got some sweets. We are going to get donuts, but the line was incredibly long. We decided not to.
Yep, these are pretty cool. People here are really nice. We're in South Carolina, so it's pretty cool. We're enjoying. I'm happy to catch up with you guys. Oh, a quick update. We have a new newsletter going on, so we're going to also leave in the description of the video for you to subscribe your email. Why? Because sometimes the YouTube don't deliver for you the new videos, and we don't want you to miss out what's going on.
And so the newsletter is going to come out once a week, but we do videos twice a week. So actually, there'll also be some extras that you'll get even in the regular newsletter, but then in the in-between newsletters, you'll get some extras.
That's true. And you're going to be talking about our future plans, where we're going. Sometimes it's really difficult to keep everything up to date on YouTube, but the newsletter will be updated.
Yeah, and also on Instagram. Instagram's a spot where we sort of like, it's more like instant, Instagram. I know.
Wow.
And so there'll be some extra stuff on there also. So if you're not on our Instagram yet, I recommend that you follow us on Instagram, because we will be posting there like some extra stories and stuff like that. we
Yeah,
go.
want to keep you guys engaged with us.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to click on the link and check. Remember that if you bought this water filtration or any other thing, you got 7% discount.
Right. And so if you use that promo code, you get 7% off, and then we get like a little bit also, so it helps out our channel a bit. So we appreciate that if you're going to get one of these amazing systems also.
Yes, they have many different types. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you guys.
Yeah. See you next time.
Next week. Not this one. The next week.
Yeah. See ya.
Don't forget. Not this one. Next one.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
In the morning.
What would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
Poopy in the morning. No. What was it? It's not pooping.
No, well, I mean, sort of. It's about drink coffee in the morning,
And then go in the bathroom.
poop in the morning. Yeah.
This is the song about?
No, not what the song's about.
Oh.